Hello everybody, it's Bijoux Ramires here, and I just want to give a word of advice to somebody today. I've been meditating on the word that we are not who men say we are, but we are who God says we are. And while meditating on this, I've come to understand that a lot of times we are given nicknames by people, and those names stick with us. We believe those nicknames. We are told we are not able, we are told we are weak, we are told we are not strong, we are told we are powerless, we are told we're not important, we're not special. And then sometimes we believe those words and we begin to declare those words for ourselves. We begin to have a low self-esteem and we feel we cannot make it. We are useless. Nobody will love us. Nobody cares about us. And then I thought about the David story in the book of 1 Samuel 17. If you look at from verse 27 to 37, where his brothers are calling him names. I see a brother of his calling him conceited, wicked of heart. Basically, just trying to tell him names, call him names, so that he will not tap onto the potential that he had. And they went so far as reminding David that you are not made to be a soldier. You should just go back to the bushes where you are herding the cattle, because that's what you're good at. Because in those days, that job was seen as a useless job. It was for weak men. It was for women could do that too, it wasn't for real men. And so he was reminded, look, this place is for the powerful. This place is for the people who are mighty, who are strong, who are real men. You're not it. David could have shrunk in a corner, shied away, and believed everything his brother said, because at home, that's what he believed. He was a nobody. They were the powerful ones. They were the elders. They possessed the skills. In today's life, it will be maybe people who were more educated than David. He was the one who didn't make it. He was the ugly duckling. He was the odd one out. But no, David went in front of the king and he reminded them of the skills he possessed. I was able to kill a lion. I was able to kill horses, bears. I said horses, it could be bears. He said, I was able to do this and do that and take care of my cattle. So I am important. I am special. I possess the skills to kill the Goliath. Whereas all those soldiers were around. Every time Goliath roared, they ran away. They fled. But David said, if I could kill a bear, if I could kill a lion, who is Goliath in front of me? So next time you are nicknamed, next time you are told you are not able to do anything, next time you are put down, I want you to have David's spirit in you. Not the David at home who was despised and belittled and pressed down, but the David who stood in front of the king and said, I possess the skills. I know I can. You know how many times you fasted and prayed and things happened in your family and everyone else thought it was pure luck, but you knew it was because you knelt down and prayed? Do you know how many times accidents were removed from your family? Pandemics came and your family was not killed because of the prayers that you made when everybody thought it was just a chance? So you possess the skills. So I began to say to myself, we need to believe that we are who God says we are. God calls us powerful. God calls us people who were made for a time such as this. God says we will decree and it will be established. God says, I fearfully and wonderfully made you. God says we are the head and not the tail. God says we are more precious than gold. We possess the power to do, to be, to become. David carried a pouch bag, a slingshot, and a stone. Those are the skills he possessed. The abilities to be something, to fight something, to overcome, to win. We have Jesus in us, the cornerstone. We have the Holy Spirit in us, the power that enables us to do and to be. And so today, be reminded that you are who God says you are. You are not what men say you are. You are not what your situation dictates you are. You are not what your disease says you are. You are not what the world says you are, but you are who God says you are. powerful, invincible, strong, more than a conqueror, a prince and a princess. Believe what God says you are, and you will go far, and nobody will put you down. So God bless you for listening to this, for watching this, and for sharing it to bless somebody. So if you like this video, please do click a subscribe on my YouTube button. Click on the bell so you can be updated with more updates. Rose Bijoux Ramires here. Remain blessed, remain powerful. Keep your head up. Walk like you know your vision. Walk like you know who made you. Walk like you know what you're made of. And walk like you know what you carry and possess. In the name of Jesus.